All right, y'all, we headed out Salt Run right now. I got my buddy Wes and my buddy Skyler. We're gonna go out, see if we can't get on some kingfish. It's not something I do a lot of, but the rumor on the street is they're out there. We've got kingfish rods. We're gonna try to net some bait and see if we can slow troll one up. Y'all gonna ride along, see what we can get into.
Right in front of you there, some flickers.
All right.
Yep. Where are we going? To the back?
Yeah.
Give me a shout if I get into some pogies.
What's that?
So give me a shout if I get some pogies.
All right, I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna throw one more time and then make a move. I got something at least, you know?
Yeah, I got a couple more.
If I see something, I'll call you too.
Alright, man, I appreciate it. Good luck.
Yeah. You too, man.
Right here? Yep.
Yeah. Just come right a little bit.
That's a big net to throw with all that stuff up there.
I usually take the cooler down off the bow. I gotta get a good spin. Oh, they're everywhere right here. Back it up a little bit. That's good.
Couple.
Yeah, we got a couple. Dang, I gilled a bunch of little croakers up.
Yeah, there's a
Pain.
few in there last time.
Them croakers are killer trout bait, man.
Yeah.
Well, the bait grind is real, folks. We got a couple of croakers and some pilchards, but they're not the size I want or was hoping for. So we're gonna keep moving. We got at least we got some bait in the well, and we're gonna see if we can find some bigger pogies and mullet and keep rolling. Slick this morning, boy.
Yeah.
That's it. Any second now, one of them's gonna go off. Just pick up and reel. Hold on, we'll take this clicker off, and just don't let them. Just don't reel against the drag is the only thing.
Let me know if I need to.
You could just kind of circle us a little bit to the left. Yeah, that was less than 5 minutes.
Yeah. All right.
On my new downrigger.
Maybe you can head up to the nose of the boat.
Yeah.
Be all right. Or if I'll
Switch
just
with me?
follow you. I
Ooh.
can see you lying.
He's stripping drag, huh? We're gonna be in trouble if we get another hookup right now.
Yeah. You got enough camera?
Yeah, I'm good. It's coming back again. Get the gap ready.
Good one.
Did not take long, folks.
What are those fish behind us? Look at that.
We got
What is that?
probably spade fish.
Yeah, spade.
Here, just nice and easy on them, nice and easy. You got that? Go quick. them off the side of the boat.
Yep. Hell yeah.
What is that? 3 minutes of lines in the water?
Not bad, bud.
Here, you take that.
Yep.
Get you a little, here, put free spool that.
All right.
And then get you a little camera time up there. Look at that thing.
It went black.
It's all right, you just touch it. There he is.
Got a good captain on board. Making magic happen, bud. Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
All right, we'll get that fish bag out. I'm gonna show you guys what we got for a spread here. Small boat, bay boat fishing spread. I've got a downrigger that is new to me downrigger that I just got. Fishing that one like 30, 35 down. I've got a flat line way out the back. And then I just found this thing, little like fugazi outrigger deal, so I can keep one rod. I've got one out there about mid, and I've got a line short in the prop wash down here running it off an outrigger clip, and that's how I fish a 4-rod spread on a 20-foot bay boat. We got one in the box. It's hot out here, so we try to catch a couple more. We go in and clean them. I seen it pop, and there's like, it don't feel real big, or he's coming with us. I can see him. Oh, it's a good one. Hold on. He ain't done yet.
Let me know if you want me to pop out of gear.
I just took some drag back off him. I don't want to lose him. Hold on.
Nope.
Let's fight him for a second.
All right, wear him down.
He's super green.
Ready?
Hold on. I'll bring him right up to you. All right, now. There you go. Yeah, buddy.
Woo!
He wasn't as big as I thought he was. But that is the target species, folks. The old kingfish. And oh,
Got some fight left in him.
try not to get one of them treble hooks in me, man. Here's that. I like to just retie rigs on that downrigger again too. I don't even like messing with them treble hooks. Oh well, we'll put him. That's a good little eater right there. Well, we got 2 in the box. It was not as hot as I'd hoped, but it's better than the goose egg. We are gonna run in. We're about 9 miles off now. We're gonna run into the beach and maybe do about 30 more minutes of trolling, see if we can't put a trophy in that box. We gave the beach a quick little try. Didn't come up with anything. We're gonna roll in with our 2 kingfish. I'm gonna clean them up for y'all. I've got an idea for making some bang bang kingfish, like bang bang shrimp, but bang bang kingfish. I'm also going to show you guys how I make and tie these rigs, the stinger rigs that I use to slow troll. Here, step back just a second there so I can see that. The stinger rigs that I use to catch these kingfish, which I am by no means a master at, but I can get it done and get a couple in the box. We'll see you at the house. Yeah, we're back at the house. We've got these kings iced down really well, and you want to ice a king super well because they already got soft flesh to them. And I don't know if you can see it, these things are pretty in the sun, man. A lot of kingfish gets a lot of hate as table fare, and you know, the number one thing that you always hear is smoking them, and I love to smoke them. But I saw something on the internet a little while back, and I've always wanted to try it, and they called it balling a king out. So I'm gonna try it right now. I just rewatched the video, but we'll see. It's the first time I've ever done this, and it's a method to pull little chunks of meat out. So you wanna, what he did was he came through, started up by the head, then about every 2 inches, cut right down to the bone, right on down. Keep working right down your fish. And man, I sure hope this works out. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bunch of ruined meat. So, just like this. And once you got that, so you take your 2 fingers, come in, well, and feel those 2 pieces of meat, and pop them out just like that. Well, ain't as easy as it looked online. There we go, it's working now. I'm just doing one side at a time. So we're gonna pop each little medallion or chunk of kingfish out. I think the other thing is I've got this kingfish iced down really well, so it's not popping quite as easy as it normally would. Or maybe I should have made my cuts closer together, but I wanted bigger chunks of kingfish. So keep going. And then he took his hand and he just pushed all those little chunks of meat out. I'm gonna pull them off though, just like so. And I'm gonna fry these up and toss them in a bang bang shrimp sauce tonight for dinner. Probably cook it with some rice. I will say, having done this one time, my very first time, I don't think I would do it again. I think that I wasted a lot of meat in the top here, and it maybe was gimmicky for TikTok or social media, but I don't think I would try to do this again. Maybe not the most efficient way to get some kingfish chunks. What I'll do over here is show you guys how to fillet one normal. Come in behind the head. Kingfish have got pretty soft bodies, and they're not hard to fillet at all. Come in like that. Use that tip of that knife. I've got this sharp toadfish folding fillet knife, and just let that thing tell me where the cut is. Come right on down, angle it down to get the meat on the bottom side, like that. Just like that. Pop the pin bones, come down his rib cage, and I think that is a much more efficient way to take the meat off your kingfish. Then the other thing I was going to offer is I'll probably smoke some of this. If I don't know if you want to take some home for dinner, or you wait till I smoke it. I'll give you smoked kingfish.
I'm good with that.
So that's usually how I do it right there.
Put it on the Traeger.
Yeah, I'll Traeger it up, and then, like I said, I like to take these bricks, and once they're smoked, I just vacuum seal them and freeze them, man. They keep super well, and then any time of the year when I have a party or something and I want to make some fish dip, it's on. But you can also take those and grill these or do anything with them when it's fresh, and it's really not bad. I go heavy on the seasoning, you know, something that you don't want to cook it with just salt and pepper, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And this is the rig I was using before I cook. I'm going to show you guys how to tie one up. If you already know how to make rigs, go ahead and fast forward to the cook. I like a double treble rig hook with a really small swivel, because those kingfish will like to hit the swivel sometimes. I grew up using rigs that were a little different than this. We used stiff wire and haywire twists, but someone showed me this last year and I really like it. I think the rigs tie up a little bit better. So what I have is some 30-pound 7-strand. You can go heavier or lighter. I fish light drags, so I figured there was no need. And then I've got some number 14 barrel swivels, just little itty bitty baby things. And then I've got some Mustad number 4 treble hooks. And again, if you got bigger baits, you can go bigger. This is actually just what they had in the shop, so that's what I went with. I'm gonna tie one up for you guys, but I'm gonna have Crystal come and stand so you can get a view of a first-person view of how I do it. And we'll start that now. I'm gonna do this against this yellow background in hopes that you can see this rig better. Start out with about a 24-inch piece of wire, and you can use longer or shorter. Now on these hooks, there's gonna be a side that's like a triangle and a side that's flat. You're gonna wanna hold that flat side up, bring your wire up through the bottom, and leave a bit of a tag end. Hold that with your finger like that, and then take your main line, and we're gonna wrap 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold that with your finger and come, I made this a little long, come back through the opposite way that you originally came through the hook. Now, you've got those wraps on there. They don't pull down tight like mono, but grab that tag end and just pull everything down tight like so. And that's the knot that you end up with. Now, take your second treble hook and same thing, going for that flat edge, you'll go down through and pull your wire down like this. Now, depending on what kind of baits you think you're gonna be fishing, you can make this longer or you can make it shorter. As a rule of thumb, I do like 3-4 inches, depending on if it's big pogies, small pogies, mullet. And in the video, we ended up with some pretty small baits. So same thing, 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it with my finger, and I'm gonna go through the opposite way that I came through originally, like this. And same deal, we're gonna pull that down tight, kind of scrunch those wraps up towards the eye of the hook. Now you've got your stinger rig, one for the nostril and one for the back. I don't even always put this in the back. Sometimes I just leave it loose. Now this was the trickiest part for me to learn, was the figure 8 knot for the swivel. And these swivels I use are very small. And again, that is because a lot of times the Kingfish will want to bite your swivel. So we'll go through one side, come through, and we're gonna take our tag end and we're gonna come around the back side of the main line like that. So we came, just one more time, we came around the back side like that. Coming around the front side, we're gonna come back through and we're gonna come through that loop we made, and it makes an 8 like that. That's why it's called a figure 8 knot. Then we're just pulling on our tag end and our main line. We're gonna cinch it right on down. And sometimes you gotta take your fingers and just help it along. And again, it doesn't always pull down super tight like a mono knot, but fishing Kingfish, again, you're fishing light drags and it's not as important, and it doesn't look as pretty as some other knots, and then just pull that tight and you've got your rig. You can trim that tag end off, and that's just your basic slow trolling Kingfish rig. Do you want some Bang Bang Kingfish?
He do.
He do. He said, I eat it right now.
I don't think he would.
All right.
He likes cooked fish.
So I'm making Bang Bang Kingfish. It's a play on Bang Bang shrimp that almost every restaurant sells now. It's an idea that's been living in my brain for a while. Kingfish is honestly not the most beautiful meat in the world. It's blue-gray, and you know, everybody always smokes it. It's all right grilled. It's super fresh is key. I turned my rice off. So anyways, I've had this idea bouncing around in my head for a while, and I've been wanting to do it. And I tried the balling the kingfish out method. You guys saw it. I was really disappointed in it. I don't recommend it, and I would not do that again. I think it wasted a lot of meat, but the good thing is I only did it to the one side of that kingfish, and it will go in my crab traps, and we will eat the crabs. So, without further ado, I took some lime juice, key lime juice, and rolled those kingfish bites around in it. I just didn't have fresh. I prefer fresh. I've got what is 50% cornstarch and 50% flour here. And I'm just gonna season that up with a little bit of K-Fred's, because you should season everything, and K-Fred's is good. He has a super cool YouTube channel. You guys should check it out. Buy a seasoning. So we're gonna go in a couple pieces at a time. And you know I always tell you this, dry hand, wet hand. I was gonna try not to make a mess doing this, but I'm already making a mess.
Who has to clean the kitchen?
Whoever didn't cook. That's the rules. I don't make them. My viewers would agree.
Would they though?
I think so. Please drop a comment and let us know what the rule is at your house. For the bang bang sauce, it's actually very simple. It's 1 part mayonnaise, or 2 parts mayonnaise to 1 part Thai chili sauce, and then sriracha to taste. So we're gonna start with some Duke's mayonnaise, because we all know that Duke's makes the best mayonnaise ever. And I have this little one, I want to use the end of it. That's about, I don't know, that's a ½ a cup. Put just a little bit more on this one. There. Now, I've got the Thai chili sauce. This stuff is really good if y'all haven't tried it. And I think I'm gonna go in with the rest of what I had there. Oop, that was a lot.
That was not measuring.
I'm not measuring. And then about a tablespoon of sriracha, and we're gonna mix that up.
No honey in that?
No honey. We could do honey, but I think this is traditional. What's the name of that place? Bonefish Bang Bang sauce. We'll put this in the fridge, chill out until it's time to toss our fish in it. Mix can. I think it's perfect. So my peanut oil got hot. I like to heat it up to about 365, 370, because when you put some fish in, it's gonna drop, and I want it crispy. I've started to use a temp gauge anytime I fry anything now. It helps. I mean, that way you don't end up getting a soggy batch or anything like that and wasting a quarter of the fish. See, I'm up to 375 now. And, oh, that's annoying. We'll turn it down. But, come on. I'm gonna fry this fish until it is crispy and wanting to float. So I'm pulling my pieces out. I am using my Toadfish Ultimate Spatula. It's not just for flipping things, folks. It works really good for pulling stuff out of hot oil. I'm putting my pieces on a wire rack because I'm gonna toss these in a sauce. I do not want them to be soggy at all on one side or anything. I want them nice and crispy so that my sauce will stick. I have my fried kingfish nuggets, And I tried one of these, and it's actually really good just like this. But we have the Bang Bang sauce that I made earlier, and I'm gonna go on with my Bang Bang sauce like that. Probably way more than I really need. And I'm just gonna, like, I don't wanna break the fish up, but I'm just gonna toss it in that Bang Bang sauce like so, right? And like I said, I'm trying not to smash my pieces all up, but at the same time, coat them in that sauce. Then what I'm gonna do is plate it up. I've got a bowl. These bowls keep making appearances
They're my favorite.
in my videos. Yeah, I like them. I want some more. This
Well, they're from Pier 1.
is Pier 1 no more?
I don't think I mean, that was like 6 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyways.
So don't break them.
So, this is jasmine rice, and to make perfect fluffy rice, you got to use the one knuckle trick. I'll explain that to you guys maybe in a different video.
I think you have.
I have, so pay attention. And what you'll have to do is
Go
search back through all my older videos and figure it out. I think if I did this again, I would make my nugs a little bit smaller.
I was thinking that as you were cutting them, but you don't question the chef.
I'm gonna finish it with a little bit of scallion.
Beautiful.
And a quick little squirt of sriracha, because I like mine spicy. And then we've got a little Asian slaw that is homemade from the bag. We'll put that on the side like that. And
Look at that. Beautiful.
that is my Bang Bang Kingfish.
You've been very Asian inspired lately.
I have. It's something
like
that I don't
it.
normally do. But I mean, I don't think that Bang Bang anything is Asian. I think it was inspired by Bonefish
Oh,
Grill,
maybe.
the corporate restaurant.
Oh,
But
probably.
it's good. All right. I already tasted it. I have a strong opinion on what it tastes like. You go.
All right. It's really good, actually.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the meat, because it's so gray, it's like such a turn off to look at. But
Yeah. Once you cook it, though, it's delicious.
it is really good. I
And
don't think it'd be as good though if you like waited
no,
24 hours.
that's the thing with Kingfish. You do not wait. You cook it the day you caught it, or you smoke it.
Y'all
Which
are forgetting the most important.
I've got some on that Traeger out there right now. But here's the star of the show,
It's still crunchy too.
Bianca Agnes.
My opinion. Now.
Bianca, the grand champion.
Well, you're 10. Well, no, you're 11 now. So,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, if an 11-year-old says it's good, it's good.
She's the grand champion.
We'll see about
reserve
that,
today.
Ian.
Quit sandbagging, eat it. Let's see the inside of that fish right there. Look how white that is. Nothing like,
That's really good.
it is good. And what does it taste like?
Fish.
Bang Bang shrimp. But I am hungry, and I filmed this whole video in one day, which is something I haven't done in a while, and I'm stoked on it and excited to go edit it. And I quit trying to steal my thunder, Mullet.
He's so cute though.
I want to thank all of you who watch my videos. Comment, like, share. If you participate in any way, thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.